Okay, so a couple of weeks ago we went to an event organized by Musical.ly, and Musical.ly is an app or social media platform. What you can do on it is upload your own content. It started off primarily used for lip syncing, but then these days people just upload all sorts of content where they're dancing, producing their own music. So they've been doing quite a few events around the UK to explain how it works, meet some of the influencers on the actual platform. And obviously, we as a social marketing agency, we felt the need to go and get a better feeling of how it actually works and potentially how we could use some of the influencers for our own campaigns.
My name is Danny. My name is actually Daniela Rose, but my username is Dan Rose, and that's like my dance name. So I use Musical.ly to post dance videos. I use Musical.ly because I like the editing tools. You can edit a video really easily. My 10-year-old sister introduced me to it. I was playing on Dubsmash, and she said to me, "Why are you playing on Dubsmash? That's so boring. You should try out Musical.ly." And I'm like, "What's Musical.ly?" And she's like, "Let me show you." So then she showed me, and I was like, "This is awesome." She's so sassy, so sassy. So I've been on it about 7 months now, and my following is around 90,000. I dance and then I post videos to Musical.ly when I've made a nice choreography and when I'm feeling creative. In all honesty, I didn't post to Musical.ly in order to get fame or to get a following. I just did it because I loved making the videos and making really awesome routines. Whether I had like 100,000 followers or 1 follower, I would still post my videos anyway. So when you are dealing with an age group and an audience that's younger, they like to kind of feel like they're close to you and feel like they're connected to you. So I post once a day. I try to post once a day. Sometimes it's once every other day. Yeah, I can't really compare it to anything because I've not been a proper influencer on Instagram. But I would definitely say that as an influencer with Musical.ly, you're well looked after. It almost like when you go into Musical.ly, you feel like you're in another world in a way. You know, it's nice, it's friendly, and it has a lot of spirit, like very community spirit based. Whereas I feel like Instagram can be quite hierarchical and pretentious sometimes. Musical.ly is all about expressing yourself. So you get a lot of comedy, you get a lot of, people just lip syncing, and lip syncing is something you might do with your friends when you're having fun or just chilling. But I feel like the posts on Instagram are very micromanaged. You only ever see a photo of somebody in their most amazing angle at the most amazing point of their life. Like, I don't know, there's more of a realness to Musical.ly that I like. Maybe not a realness, but an authenticity that I like. Not long ago we had a Muser Battle event with Musical.ly, and fans can come there and meet their favourite musers. And then not long ago, about 3 weeks ago, I had a birthday. So to celebrate my birthday, I put on a Muser dance party and paid for it out of my own pocket and stuff and put it myself. But it was the chance for me to invite all my fans along to celebrate my birthday with them. And we just did like a 2-hour dance party at Pineapple Studios. I featured them on my videos. So for me, a big part of Musical.ly is just, I guess, the happiness you get from meeting really awesome people and really cute kids as well.
How big was it? Like, how many people actually got there in the end?
About 80 kids.
Oh, wow.
And their parents as well. So the room was pretty full.
Okay, so the purpose of the event is really just to work with, meet agencies and meet different networks as well, and give people an opportunity to meet musers, who we have some here tonight. So we have some top musers from the UK who've come down to meet you guys, and really just to give you guys an introduction about Musical.ly. I think what's really interesting is everybody's heard of Musical.ly, but nobody really has taken the time to find out more information. So we're kind of on a bit of a mission here to basically sort that problem out and give people more information. Musical.ly is an amazing platform for creating any type of video content. Typically it used to be short 15-second clips of lots of different things, but now you can do anything up to 5 minutes. It's a general entertainment platform where you can follow content from amazing creators and lots of different content categories. So you can make things like lip syncing content, but also dance content, comedy. We have a section for animals, we have a section for food, we have a section for sports. So you name it, there's something for you on Musical.ly. Yeah, so we're 240 million users worldwide. I think it's around about 12 million users in the UK as well. Yeah, so what PewDiePie he has like 46 million subs, doesn't he, on YouTube? And our biggest muser in the world is Lisa and Lena, or our Lisa and Lena. And they have 23 million fans, or just over 23 million fans. So all of the growth in the app has actually come organically. We haven't had any paid acquisition of users, probably because a lot of our users have been a slightly younger demographic. I think you have the ability with apps to go viral, so whether it be at college or at school or something like that, you'll have one person coming in one day and saying, oh, I've got this great new app on my phone, and I think it then has the potential to spread through a school at a really fast speed. It takes a bit of time with something like YouTube to get served with the kind of content that you're really interested in, or to find the kind of content you're really interested in. With Musical.ly it's really easy. With the browsing functionality and all the different feeds, you can find stuff that's really interesting really quickly. For really dedicated musers who want to get the visibility, being on that front page of videos on the platform is really exciting for them, because they get seen. For most people, the reason why they participate is just because it's fun, especially if their friends are doing it as well. It means, like, you know, something cool to do. So Lively as an app is integrated with Musical.ly. So if you have a Musical.ly account and you start on Lively, all of your fans from Musical.ly will be on your Lively. Say you have an absolute favourite broadcaster who posts at 5 o'clock every day, does a 1 hour live stream. You get a notification from him saying, hey, I'm going to do a live stream in an hour, come join me. For those people who are really engaged with that content and really like it, they can actually choose to give those gifts.
But it's a gift, you don't, it's not like you have to pay for it to see it. It's more of a like, oh, I like it that much, I'm gonna donate or something.
Well, exactly, no, it is. So yeah, so you buy coins and you can use these coins to give these gifts, and those gifts are redeemable against the value. So depending on the size of the gift that you give, I think it can be anywhere from £1 to a £50 value.
It's kind of like a street musician online.
It's kind of like, yeah, that's a really interesting way of putting it, actually. Yeah, like a street busker in a sense, yeah. So people showing their appreciation for somebody that's put the effort into making content that's kind of just for them. Normally when someone gifts as well, the person who's broadcasting will say, oh, thanks so much to this person or that person, really appreciate that. So I think it's a way of giving recognition for those people that you really enjoy their content.
So I think that Musical.ly is the community that makes it different to other social media platforms. It is when you look at, for example, YouTube, you use it more like a search engine. We have great YouTubers as well on our platform who just take advantage of the community to meet each other offline and connect.
From the looks of it, the people behind the actual platform are not as bothered about monetizing. So if you produce good content, you can't even boost your own content, so everything is going to be quite authentic. And I know that technically you should be 13 to sign up and start using it, but one of the influencers actually told us that she was introduced to the platform by her 10-year-old sister. So clearly, like, some people find the ways around it, but it seems very, very young. And even though the influencers themselves can be slightly older, their target audience will be primarily like young teenagers, depending on what you're interested in. If you're interested, say, in travel, singing, or lip syncing, or in tricks, you can just go onto some sort of like feed where you can search for stuff and it's categorized. So that obviously like makes it much easier for users to go and easily find the content that they actually can resonate with, as opposed to having to scroll through, find different users producing different content and then make the judgment whether it's relevant for them or not. I think in terms of like using the hashtags on Instagram to find relevant content, there's so much content out there that even if you use the hashtag so often, there's so much stuff that is completely nothing to do with the hashtag. If the hashtag is more generic, you just get overwhelmed with the content that has nothing to do with the hashtag. It's an interesting app and you should go and check it out because it's something new on the social media agenda. Damn.